Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kabutops and welcome to another Star Citizen video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the supplier die missions with the Vulture, where you guys can actually do them not only really fast, but you can make a lot more money than if you were just salvaging panels or ships by themselves. By the time you guys are seeing this video, the supplier die missions will be almost over. They are going to be going away at the end of March, I am pretty sure, so make sure to get out there and get those ship skins. Not only can you guys make money in Star Citizen with these methods, but you can also get the ship skins for the Vulture, Fortune, and the Prospector. I'm pretty sure the Fortune. If I'm mistaken, I am so sorry. I will be in the amazing Scavenger Vulture skin today, so if you guys really do like that paint, make sure, like I said, to get out there and do those missions. If you're looking for more people to play with in Star Citizen, not only do we have a Discord with over 3,000 members, we do monthly giveaways in that Discord, as well as Discord events. If you guys would like to join that, click the link in the description and make sure to check out that looking for group page in case you guys want to find any more people to play with. Without further ado, my name is Kabutops. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment what your guys' favorite part is. Enjoy and have fun. Alrighty, I am in front of my Vulture, and as you guys saw in the beginning intro, this ship is beautiful. This is the Scavenger's paint that you guys can get for completing the priority missions, which if you guys don't know what those are, if you go to contracts and go to priority, every single time you complete one of these, you basically get like a credit, and then those credits go towards the thing. I think it's in journal. I don't know exactly where it is, but it is somewhere in there. Now, before jumping into this Vulture, there are a couple things that I would like to go over, and one of those is what you need. Now, you guys can see right here that I have a max lift tractor beam, but if you guys do not have one of those, make sure to get one of the small tractor beams, and if you guys don't know where to go get those, you just go to the Galleria, or sorry, you go to the cargo center and then you just buy a tractor beam at the cargo center. A tractor beam is necessary for your entirety of salvaging. And if you guys do not get one, you can go salvage a ship. And I know this might sound a little bit complicated, but boys, if you go ahead and go and press F1 and go to your contracts menu and you guys go to the salvage tab and pay a fee of 1,000 AUEC, you guys can get a ship like the Anvil Arrow. And what you can actually do is you can salvage it, and then after finishing salvaging it, you can crunch it for its construction materials, and then that is how you guys go to the crafting section right here. You guys can make a pyro multi-tool and a tractor beam attachment, and that is what you guys can do there in the event of not being able to buy one. Now, after explaining absolutely everything that you guys need to get started, there are two ways that you can go about this. One of the methods is going out and finding panels that actually produce RMC, and a lot of it. After you have collected enough RMC, all you're going to have to do is fly around to different planets and find any abandoned ships. After finding those abandoned ships, you will have to crunch them, and I'm going to give you guys an example of that right after we salvage our panels. So, this is how you guys find panels, salvage them, and actually get that RMC. Well, you can't really see too well, but there are lights in the front of your ship that glow and create like a bulb of your like ship for people to find you. If you guys want to be located by players, keep your light on. Yeah, sure, that's fine. But never, ever, ever have your light on. What will happen is players can see you up to like 50 kilometers away. So even like rocks all the way over there, if I just see a light, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a person salvaging. And then you could go kill them and pirate them and those kind of things. So make sure not to do that, boys. Now, the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to exit quantum travel mode. So you're going to hold B until you see that your shields are on and everything. And you are going to type, or you're going to press V. Okay, this is how you guys enter scan mode. You guys can see that I do not have it up. I do not have it down. If you scroll up, it does that. If you scroll down, it doesn't do anything. But boys, we're going to hold tab, and this is going to ping and find unknown like RS signatures. An RS signature is that number that is right here in the middle of my screen that says 1750. We're looking for increments of 2,000. So we want 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, whatever it is. We do not want anything else, okay? If you guys manage to find anything that's like 20,000, that's always awesome, but you are not looking for anything. If it says 1470 or this and this, you do not want that. You only want those increments of 2,000. So just continue to fly throughout the asteroid area around Yella, and you guys will find them soon. I will say, if you guys want to fly a little bit faster, you can turn on your quantum travel mode again, but just make sure that your speed is limited and you're not going over 500. If you're going over 500, it can be bad and can result in you missing some of the panels and stuff. So look at this. You guys can see that there is an unknown right here, and it has an 8,000 RS signature, as well as just to the left of it, it has a 12,000 RS signature. I think you guys can all tell that we would want the one that has more, because that means bigger panels and more. Now, panels were recently nerfed a little bit in 4.0.2 to where if you guys get a large panel, it gives you a little bit less RMC, but that's completely fine, as salvaging is still a very good beginner gameplay loop, especially if you start off with a Vulture or you just have access to one. Now, you guys can see that we are 5 kilometers away, but when we get about 3 kilometers away, it is going to be a little bit technical, so make sure to pay attention. As this is 3 kilometers away right here, we're going to hold tab again, and the location will change at 3 kilometers. That's why you want to be flying pretty slow, and you guys can see that the debris has popped up. There are a little bit of small panels here, and I want to show you guys the difference in panels. You guys can see that this is a medium panel. This one looks like kind of a wing or something of a ship. That is a medium panel. Then if we go down here, I'm pretty sure there was a small one, but yeah, it's over here. It's so small that it is hard to find them sometimes. These are small panels, and these are just like little chips, I would say, like those little tortilla chips that you guys put in like soup or something. So those are very small, and they give you like almost no RMC. But then there are big panels. As you guys can see, this one right here is a big panel, and it has a bottom and a top. The bottom location is this small one. It's like folded over like a chip a little bit. That is the bottom, and then the top is right here. This is a very amazing big panel to see. It looks like someone's been here recently because this left side is actually scraped off, but now I'm going to show you guys how to salvage the panel. First things first, what you want to do is press F4, hold Z, and then move your camera to the side, and you guys want to get as close to this panel as you can, probably about right here. The next thing you want to do is you want to stop moving and be completely centered with it, okay? Now, press M. Once you have pressed M, that will turn on your scrapers, and you guys can see right here, there's a cinch scraper module and a ready grip tractor mode, and then over on the right side, there is a cinch and an abrade. Now, the reason that this is different is because the abrade is actually better, and that's why I was saying if you guys want to go ahead and upgrade your ship, make sure to buy an abrade and put it on your left tractor, on your left side over here. Now, if we go ahead and scrape right here, and I hold left alt, and I actually scroll up, you guys will see that our scrapers are really small. There is a way to change that, though. If you hold left alt and press D, that turns off your left side, and you can then right click, and that turns on your abrade scraper module on the right. Then if you press Alt S, you will turn your left scraper back on, and you will have both working again. Now you guys can see the difference right there is crazy. The abrade is way bigger than the cinch scraper, so that is why it is better to have 2 abrades. But for the sake of this, I just do it with 1. Now, the next thing you want to do is hold left alt and move them somewhat close together so it's like one big area of salvaging. I usually make them barely touch, just a little bit like that. And then the next tip is to press G. If you guys press G, that enables gimbal mode, meaning that you do not have to move your ship going up, down, left, right, or any of those things. All you have to do is just move your mouse. If you guys use a joystick for salvaging, that is your thing as well, but I use a mouse and keyboard, and you guys can see that now I'm just moving my mouse. I don't have to move my ship at all, and I can actually do it in F4 mode as well. Get those cool cinematic shots too for you guys. You guys can see right here, I am salvaging, even though I'm in F4 mode because I'm using that gimbal, and now you guys can see some beautifulness of it. I am going to go ahead and finish salvaging this and talk with my chat. If you guys want to watch these videos live or see anything like that, make sure to check me out. I stream almost every single day from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. PST on YouTube. And now I'm going to go hang out with the chat. Thank you. Afterwards, the next thing that I could tell you guys is to actually grab your Vulture and go to an area like Checkmate Station. Not only is Checkmate Station one of the areas that you will actually have to deposit all of your RMC and construction materials to for the supplier die missions, but it's just good to empty out your Vulture and make sure everything is put away. I have a reference here for you guys right now when I actually unload all of my stuff in Grimhex, and it is super similar, so make sure you follow this greatly. Putting the last box in the freight elevator, we should have 37 unless some stuff happened because it was having a little bit of a glitch, but Yeah, doing the math, it is 4x4 up here, so 16 plus another 16. That is 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 boxes. After that has been loaded into your freight elevator, go to your freight manager, which will always be right next to it. Press use and then lower your elevator. If you want to, and you guys are superstitious, stay in here until it is done saying transferring to warehouse. You can get off of the kiosk, but it is highly recommended to just stay here, and it will say completed in just a second with like a check mark. Transfer complete. If you leave your hangar before that happening, especially on these small ones, there's a chance it gets deleted. Do not leave that hangar. After everything has been unloaded and stored and your Vulture is completely cleared out, jump back into it and go to any area or planet that you think ships might be abandoned at. For me, I personally think Rustville is one of the biggest locations for abandoned ships, and it is usually a safer place as well. So that's where I am headed. Like messed up and the map is not showing, but like I said, that is Rustville over there. We're at Pyro 1, and then we are going to go right down here to find some of these ships. To actually salvage ships like this Vulture or anything like that, you have to actually have the ship's shields off. Now, as I said before, for some reason I'm not able to scan. I have no idea why. Like I can't press T, but I think the ship's shields are off of this, so we are going to try fracturing. Voiceover Kabutops coming in here real quick to say that in order to turn on fracturing mode, you have to hold left alt and press W. After the ship has been fractured, all you need to do is press right click and then turn your ship on again by pressing left click, and that will actually suck up everything and that will disintegrate all of the materials that you just fractured. Just like I said, boys, remember, it is insanely quick how you guys can find ships out here. It definitely can be a little bit dangerous, but boys, it is awesome. After the ship has been disintegrated, it will give you that amazing bit of construction materials into your depot, similar to if you are getting RMC from salvage. Now, as soon as that is done, all you have to do is fly back over to Checkmate Station, wherever the mission is going to be finished. Sorry about that little stutter, but that is as easy as it can get. Now, on the way back, I actually exploded and lost everything. Players decided to kill me, and that was kind of sad. But like I said before, guys, just accept those priority missions, deliver it wherever it needs to be delivered, and that is it. I want to say thank you so much, boys, for reaching out and making me hit 11,000 subscribers. This is such a crazy moment. We give away over $1,200 this month, and guys, guess what? Next month is going to be amazing as well. Not only am I going to be doing a subathon to help fund me moving out with my girlfriend, so that's going to be awesome, and if you guys will help out, that is super greatly appreciated. But guys, we are going to be giving away some ships as well, so we just have to figure out those things, and we're going to be holding a PvP event. So if you guys want to be in our 1v1 tournament, join my Discord. There's going to be more information on that soon, but the 1v1 event should be on the 20th, and the subathon should start on the 15th. Thank you guys so much again for watching. My name is Kabutops. Make sure to have a great day, and hopefully you guys can finish those supplier die missions. They are super fun to do, as well as it's cool just to get into a Vulture and do stuff that you wouldn't normally do in the game. Thank you again, and have a great day. Goodbye. Bye.